Previously on The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky SC.
Ah, victory theme! I'm gonna do my victory pose. Check us out, guys. Whoa! 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 Under the arm. Back behind the head, bro. Whoa! Under the leg. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna toss over to Chloe there. Now back to me. All right.
Gerald Morgan, your victory pose is taking way too long.
Listen, I don't get a chance to do this very often, right? Just let me have this.
And now back to
Rapidly continuing the series.
Hello! This is NicoB! Back with some more The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky SC. When we last left off, Estelle and team hop on the RSI, the biggest, baddest airship there ever was, and join up with Morgan in an operation to take down that damn dragon. But we all know Morgan's gonna got this shit handled, right?
Hell yeah, I do. That dragon won't know what hit him.
Oh wow, well, look at that. They've already chasing him down, and Morgan's blasting them. Oh fuck. You're the best, Morgan.
Hell yeah, I am. Check out my amazing victory pose.
Morgan, I think the dragon got up and left.
Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet.
Yeah, needless to say, the dragon's fine. He runs off to Neville Valley, and of course, it's up to us to go down there and take care of him. And how we do that? Well, we do it by fucking fighting him. Giant airship with cannons and guns and shit. Can't beat him, but we can. Oh, wait, no, he's fine. He's actually standing up. But thankfully, Agate's here, and he's got a big special sword for shattering the ornament stuck on his head. And now he's our friend, and he can talk to us. And wouldn't you know it, just like every other character in this fucking game and last game and every game probably henceforth, he knows Daddy Cassius. In fact, they used to be drinking buddies, went fishing together. They like going down to the arcade and playing matches of Street Fighter 2.
I'm a Ken main. Cassius is a Vega main. The whore.
Continuing the trend that everybody knows who Estelle's dad is, except for Estelle. Anyway, Dragon is good. Agate's good. Morgan's good. They're out here paying respects, but oh my God, Louvet's here too, who's also paying his respects. And where does the story go from here? I have no idea, because we have now gone through every town. We did it, guys. We did it. I think that was the last town that we hadn't been to yet for this game. Now we've literally gone all the way around the world again. So where do we go from here? Fuck if I know. At this point, anything could fucking happen. Joshua could come surfing out on a pterodactyl for all I fucking know. Oh shit, I hope that happens. That'd be fucking awesome. I think it's actually probably the most excited I've been, because I think the last chapter was really good and arguably probably one of the best chapters since the Ren chapter. But now it's like, fuck. We are now outside of the realm of like new towns, or new old towns we've been to before. So what do we do? Make a brand new town? With blackjack and hookers? Go back to another one of the old towns again? Maybe return to the start? I have a thought that this could potentially lead to maybe a switching of perspectives again, you know? Like we switch back to Joshua, because we haven't really seen him in a while. We've already controlled him a little bit up to this point. That's my thought, at least. But anyway, last episode, Just Whom said, Estelle,
So even an ancient dragon knows Dad? Is there no one that doesn't know Cassius Bright?
Stranger, excuse me, did you say Cassius Bright?
Oh no, not again.
Cassius was my senior in school, and I was beginning to catch up with him. Olivier, wait a moment. Aren't you the former star player from the Crossbill Wyverns, Tatsu Shinada?
Oh, hey, Shinada, old drinking buddy. Been a while. Didn't know you and Cassius knew each other. What are the odds?
I'm so tired.
Takabugi, you're telling me.
Wow. Damn. That was a comment that had layers, many, many layers, and is so very accurate. Because it's not just, why, I didn't even think about that. I don't know why that never even like sort of crossed my mind that much Cassius is actually like Shinada and that everyone just knows who he is. Everyone knows. This is the true crossover of LPs right here, baby. Then this comment. And we even got to see Taka Doodoo. God, I miss that guy. But Just Home, thank you so much for your truly stupidly hilarious comment. And is that reason you are comment of the day. All right, guys, we are up to chapter fucking 6 right now. 2 past the chapters in the first game. This game is longer. Granted, the chapters do feel a bit shorter overall than the last game. Last game's chapters were fucking long. But I can already tell, yeah, this is definitely a much longer game. All right, so my prediction for this one, because one thing I also do like is that the start of each chapter usually always has something kind of spicy. But I think that we're gonna switch back to Joshua and potentially control him here. Let's see if that's the case. So we hop into chapter 6. Whoa.
「 So is that the pirate ship? I think it is.
Ha! Call that shit!
Where's?
It doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna control it here, but hey, I was right at least about the flashback, or flashing over to them for a bit.
Oh, there you are.
I could see the moon more clearly from here. I could feel the breeze on my face.
Ooh, you're being so mysterious, Joshua.
Yeah, I'm a bad boy.
Pop a squat.
Okay, looks like you aren't just trying to be cool. It's the sort of thing your job takes, isn't it?
The moonlight, the position of the clouds, the flow of the wind, every detail is vital. I wish to lower the possibility of failure as much as possible.
Lower the... Don't say it like that, you idiot. If you fail, you'll die, you know.
Don't worry. The possibility of my failure is very remote. Back in my previous life, I used to conduct missions like this every day. The real danger will come if I succeed.
You know, in retrospect, Estelle's done so much more than Joshua has this adventure. Joshua really hasn't done that much. He's like walked around with the pirates or something. He stole a ship and then he flew in the air and that's it. Estelle's like gone from like starting around the entire world once. Well, not the world. The entirety of Liberl once to every single town to solve some major problem. Get on our level, Joshua. Come on.
Hey, Joshua, do you really absolutely need to do all this?
Huh?
You're Erebonian, same as us. I mean, yeah, circumstances mean that none of us can really go home, but I just don't get it. Why do you feel like you owe this piddly little backwater anything? Just let these Ouroboros idiots do whatever they want to it. And hey, it's still not too late, you know. You can come with us, away from Liberl. We can head out to some independent state, raise our flag there, you know?
Guys, every girl have to fucking fall for Joshua. He's just that sexy, huh?
And hey, if we don't want to like the whole Sky Bandit gig, we can try to find something else to do. I was talking to Kyle and Don. We were thinking that the Bobcat could make a legit shipping vessel. You know, speed and all.
An airship delivery service. I can see it having some potential. Demand for that kind of service is certainly going up.
Amazon!
Be a safer job than sky banditry, at any rate.
Well then, technically we do have some berths open.
That you do. Once I've crushed the society's plans, and if I manage to survive, I'll think it over. You needn't worry. This completes our contract. As promised, your cooperation here means I'll consider the favor you owed me redeemed. You can depart whenever. I won't mind.
Forget it. You idiot! Moron! Jerk! Who the hell was talking about debts? Forget it! Who cares about you? Just go leave me in danger and die. That's all you want to do. Ah!
What's that about? Sorry, Josette. Helios' mercy. Not easy playing dumb, is it?
Fucking eavesdropping. God damn it, Kyle! Kyle!
I do wish you finally grew out of her more childish tendencies. Even so, I think you could have handled that better. It's true. I cannot apologize. I do feel sorry for what I've done. To her. Man, you have an odd way of being nice, Astray. You want to make it up to her? Give that offer some serious thought. Assuming, of course, you won't be joining up again with your nice young bracer lady after this. No, that won't be happening. In the end, the worlds we live in are too different. She and I should never meet again. It's for the best. Well, that's how you think. In that case, Josette's offer does have some appeal, yeah? It does. I'm going to give it some thought. Look who's decided to show themselves.
Don, is that them?
Yeah, just like the lad predicted. They're approaching from the northeast.
You're the man. To the bridge. Got it.
Oh, I double guessed this. Hell yeah. I'm 2 over 2. Let's go. What level am I now? Oh, I think I'm actually the same as before. But we're catching up to him now, so this doesn't seem as insanely high as it did previously. I'm up to like level 63 or something. You better hurry up, Josh. We better go find some other dudes to fight. Otherwise, I'm gonna catch up to you, you dang bitch. All right. Yeah. Josh, we ain't got no money. What'd you do with all the money you stole from me? All right, where am I going?
Ah, there you are.
What's the situation?
Yeah, just what you predicted it would be. Look at the display. Altitude of 1,560 arc. Entering Liberlian territory from the northeast at 2,100 sail per hour. With that kind of altitude and speed, they aren't normal ships. Looks like that special radar of yours is working, eh?
Don't congratulate me yet. We don't know who they are. It's possible they're Ouroboros scout ships or something. Kyle, do we have any visual contact yet? Got him. Sending the image to your display.
He's got a big smiling man.
There's no doubt. That's our target.
Well, that's the stage set then. Now it's getting exciting. I've been waiting for this.
Let's do this then. Lad, you're ready for this, right?
Absolutely. Once I'm in place, begin immediately.
See you, bitch.
Don, Kyle, Josette, thank you for everything. Our relationship may have been based on a contract, but I'm glad I met you.
What?
What in the...
Huh?
It would be a bit more appropriate to say it once the mission's over with, but I may not get the opportunity, so let me say it now. Thank you. Be well, everyone.
Yeah, even though his eyes are dead, he's not really like completely lost the Joshua, right? Himself. I thought he would kind of go like off the deep end and just go in like, go like full psycho mode this game, but he really hasn't. He just...
Dramatic till the very end.
Oh shit. Oh, as somewhere Estelle is like,
Something terrible's happened.
Did I just hear something? Okay,
Gisette, whatever you're doing, you need to stop.
Even at the very end, you managed to be so uncute. You smell good though. So this thank you bitch with a face like you're walking to your execution. Think hearing that'll make me happy? You think those are the words I want to hear?
Josette.
Just promise me that you won't do anything too crazy. That you'll come back alive.
Given who I'm about to pick a war with, I can't guarantee anything. But I will promise this. Even if I don't succeed in my goal, I'll come back alive and give you all my thanks.
Also, I'm kind of taken already, so don't touch me.
Will that be enough?
Yeah. Don't forget, I collected my promises, Buster.
Everyone just falls in love with Joshua.
All the girls, even the boys.
Joshua's just too fucking hot. Got that sexy assassin air about him. Those dead eyes. Gets every girl hot and bothered. Crimson Soldier, who the fuck are these weeaboos? Altitude stable at 1509. 1559 arc. Crossing Liberlian airspace now. Set course for Valerian Lake. Roger, roger. Doesn't look like the Liberlian airships noticed us. Stealth functionality. Nice little piece of tech they loaded us up with. If we didn't have that doohickey, we'd be causing a bit of a fuss right by now, you know. I mean, forget us. Imagine what happened to those Liberl Hicks saw that monster coming for them. Ha, I know, I wish I could see that. What? We're under attack?
Hell are you idiots panicking for? Check the damn radar. Contact, one small ship approaching from 4 o'clock.
A database match found. That Capua Sky Bandit ship Bobcat. Blindfold me.
Sky Bandit! Ah!
Wee-hoo! Woo! Off into the infinite skybox. I'll sideswipe this bitch off the fucking road sky thing. Pull over. All right, just gonna hop off this moving ship into another moving ship. Should be fine. I'm a badass assassin guy. I do whatever I want, right? If I miss, just know that you're gonna fall a very long time, and you'll have a lot of that time to think about how stupid that was. All right, here we go. Now! Ah! Oh my god, 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 oh my god! Oh god, I'm really far away! God, there's something blasting out of that exhaust, otherwise I'd be toast.
All right, worked.
Oh, so it did.
Time for us to beat it then.
Beat it, beat it.
Josh, we're about to commandeer this vessel.
It's just breaking off.
What do? We pursue? No, leave him.
If they were a Royal Army, we'd have to pike them all. But we don't have time to bother with small fries.
Understood. Right now, our only job is to clear the glorious flight's path.
Sit back to base for now. Just let Sir Capanella know about the bandits. Aha, okay. Are these like the robot soldiers of his or something? Actually, I don't know if those guys are really sentient, though. I think his robot things didn't, like, talk or think. They just did.
Ha! Pulled it out as well. Everything exactly like he thought it would.
Yeah.
Zed, don't worry. It's Joshua Stray we're talking about. He'll come back safe.
Yeah. Yeah, he will. He's got a promise to keep after all. Butthead.
Chapter 6, The Whereabouts of Bonds. The Whereabouts of Bouts. Or something. That was kind of a short Joshua section, but I did. That still counts, all right? I did control him.
Boy, I was wondering if we wanted to get the last word in. The Blade Lord is bold, if nothing else.
No kidding. And I really screwed up and let him get away. Sorry, guys. Got no excuse. No, you made the right choice and let him go. Graveyard's no place for the living to settle their arguments. Hammer, though. How's that causing an itch in the back of my skull?
Yeah, didn't Louvet mention that before? Do you know anything, Chloe? I don't. I'm sorry. I imagine grandmother would know something, but given that it seems to be some kind of state secret, she may not be willing to tell me until I'm older. Ah, good point. How about you, Olivier? Hamilton Arabonia, right?
It is, although even we don't speak of it much, so it's always a surprise to hear it brought up in conversation.
Oh? Why's that?
Hamel was a village in the southernmost reaches of the Empire, near the Liberlian border. I say was, for you will find it on no map of the Empire today.
Huh? It's not gone, is it?
The village was demolished in a landslide some time ago. A number of the residents lost their lives then. Probably was not a landslide. As I understand it, it is now little more than empty ruins and ghosts.
That's awful.
So that's it, huh?
But still, even if a lot of people died, there's no excuse for his actions.
I have
undersold the scale of the disaster, I think. Rumor says that very few of the villagers survived. Only rescue units saw precisely what happened, but few living these days can claim to know a Hamel resident.
It was that bad?
It's not unheard of for landslides to swallow entire settlements. They're sometimes called mountain tsunamis because of how they create waves of pure rock and earth.
It's an odd thing to suddenly bring up in context, however. I mean, what in the world would Hamel have to do with Her Majesty and General Morgan? Or Liberl at all?
Alas, at this point we don't know enough to confirm or deny anything.
Let me put my old nose around the various corners of the guild to see what I can find out. Enough about Hamel for now. We got other business. More side quests. First of all, let me give you a payment for all you've done.
Oh, by the way, you guys actually mentioned to me, so apparently a couple episodes back, I did make a boo-boo on one of my decisions, or one of my choices. So when they were asked about what the monster behavior was like, I said agitated. No, apparently afraid was the right one. Though it's weird, it like the response we had to it didn't make it sound like I said it incorrectly, you know? Usually it's pretty obvious when you had it wrong. This time though, it made it sound like I was right, but apparently I was not. Fortunately, the only thing I lost out on was 1 extra BP. Like I still got some bonus BP, but just not all of it. So currently I am technically 1 BP short of like max, but I can still technically get a rank. I just now only have 1 wiggle room of BP. Like you have 2 in all, right? So I've now lost 1 left. I'd go back and redo it, but it was a long time ago now at this point. So as long as I can just continue to not fuck up. Hey, we got a C+, Grail Locket.
You went through quite a lot with this dragon mess. You know the name of the guild proud.
You really think so?
They said didn't stop whatever experiment they're running. Don't think we can claim much of a victory on this one.
This also means they've conducted experiments in all of Liberl's major regions. We have to figure out what the society plans to do next as soon as we can.
Yes, about that. Why don't you all take a break for a little while, now?
Huh?
Rest. But just sit. Oh, I heard, but I'm serious. You've been running around from Rouen to Gransel to here. Solving case after case with barely so much as time to sleep. You don't take at least a single moment to unwind, you'll snap your springs.
We can't just take a break in the middle of something so important.
We need to be able to get out there if they pull something. I don't know if we can just slack off, but the old man does have a point. The army's patrols are kicked into high gear thanks to all the dragon shenanigans. They should be able to handle any immediate danger, I think. And I haven't meaning to mention, seems Kurt's team has found it.
Huh? It? Wait, like, you mean they found Ouroboros' base?
Yes. Kurt reported they got a solid lead a few days ago. Hey, huzzah! If they can pinpoint the base, you'll be busy again soon enough. So I really think it should be a good idea to rest while you can.
Yeah, I see. Huh.
In that case, I'll take you up on that, Lugren. Remember, part of a bracer's duty is to ensure he can keep performing his duties. Getting rest is a part of that.
True enough.
Well, I guess the world ain't gonna end if we take a breather.
Oh, here comes Goofy music again!
Sorry.
Bracer wisdom prevails again. Sin, you are sage and a gentleman. Still, Lugren, given that you're suggesting a break, I assume you have a destination in mind?
Yeah, sharp, Olivier. You'll be told I got a little something nice from Mayor Mabel. Do you want it separate from your normal pay for the dragon business?
Huh? What else could she be paying us with?
Just a reservation at the Kingfisher Inn on the lakefront to the south. She's paying for all of you to stay there for 3 days.
Seriously? Sweet?
Ah, the hospitality of Bosa's beautiful mare once again shines like a beacon through the fog of weariness.
Yes, it's just like Mabel to do something like this. So we're going on a vacation, right?
Yeah, I'm sure this is totally not gonna get cut short by something.
To the Kingfisher Inn? That's right. It's a luxurious inn with a fantastic view of Valeria Lake. They're famous for their food, fine spirits, and they provide boats for going out onto the lake. That sounds great!
This does sound like a nice little vacation.
Yeah, if we gotta take a load off, Kingfisher's close to the best place in the bell to do it.
Got that right. Let's not waste Mayor Mabel's kindness. Come on, guys, come on!
Ooh. I can refigure the party. Swap members out in their gear and as needed. It's like move out when ready. Oh God. This game really is archaic. They're like, all right, change it. First you gotta form your party, then change the equipment from there, and then go back to, if they have equipment that you want to switch out, you have to, oh Lord. Well, at this point, I finally reached the part of the game where I can pick whoever the fuck I want. And I gotta say, I think I'm gonna go with freaking Agate, Chloe, and our boy Zen. All right.
Well then, we'll head for the Kingfisher Inn ahead of you. Thanks for doing this, guys. Make sure we all get checked in.
Yeah, the room called ahead, so getting rooms so everyone shouldn't be too hard.
It does, Estelle.
Why'd you take me, Estelle? Wait a minute, I'm stuck with two babes. What am I talking about?
Olivia, you know Tina is literally like 11.
Yes, but she'll get older eventually. That's how that works.
Okay, so we should probably check the guild board just in case, don't you think? I mean, the whole dragon mess has died down, but it might kick up some other issues. I'm still kind of worried.
Looking at that kind of have a point, remember? Let's not kill ourselves on work for once and actually go enjoy a bit of rest.
You have a point, but I want fucking earring, bitch! All right, let's just tie up loose ends and head to Valeria Lake. Let's.
All right. Let me, wait, fucking camera angle. Of course. All right, memories of distant days and merchant escort. Memories of distant days. I'm searching for a relative who went missing 10 years ago. For details, please come for explanation for me. I'll be waiting at the Curses bar. Sounds good. Oh, wait, what was the thing I got? Grail locket. Prevents all abnormal statuses. Let's fucking go, brother. I think I'm gonna put this on Chloe, just that way she can always heal us. Oh, by the way, I did have you guys mention, apparently this move in Zen's arsenal, the Thunder God kick, is the most busted move in existence. Apparently it's got a glitch where for whatever reason, depending on how many enemies you stick within the little area effect of it, will determine how many hits it makes. So if it's only one enemy, it'll just be one hit. But if it's two enemies, it'll do it 2 hits. 3 enemies, it'll do 3 hits. And so on and so forth. So yeah, it could just do a metric. If you can get as many enemies within there as possible, it will do a metric shit ton of damage. Fuck, we gotta try that shit out. Go find some dude to punch in the face.
Pardon, can I have a moment?
Of course, what is it?
Are you Corna? We're from the Bracer Guild.
Oh my, yes, thank you for coming. I've been waiting. This must be about my request.
Nice to meet you then. I'm Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer.
My apologies for calling on you like this, but I fear I have no other resources left to me. So take some time to explain. Can you hear me out?
How about it?
Of course, go ahead.
No need to stand around like this. How about we have a seat?
Good idea. Let me see if I can claim us a table.
So from your posting, ma'am, you're searching for someone, right? So about a person missing for 10 years.
Yes, I'm searching for my niece. Her name is
Rainy?
Rainy. She's alive. She would be about 20 now.
Wait, if she's alive, I don't quite...
Wait, 10 years ago? Think you get what this is about now?
100 Days War, yes? Oh.
Yes, exactly. When hostilities broke out, my sister was staying in this city. She wasn't able to get out before the Imperial Army reached the city. Thanks to an acquaintance of my sister's, I soon learned of her and her husband's passing. And while I never had a word of exactly what happened to Rainy, well, it was easy just to assume. It's been 10 long years. I completely given up, assuming Rainy had long since joined the goddess. But very recently, I learned something new. A source told me that Rainy had not only survived, but had been adopted by someone here in Bose.
So then you think Rainy's alive?
Honestly, I don't know. I barely dare to hope. What's worse, my source was vague. I have no idea who adopted her.
Oof, that makes things harder.
But my heart still tells me to believe. To believe my sweet little girl my sister loved is still alive. I must believe, which is why I beg you, help me.
Think we can all understand where you're coming from, ma'am. I definitely think it's worth investigating.
We don't have much in the way of clues, though. All we have is a name and an age, right?
I do have a photograph of Rainy as well.
A photo? That'd help.
Yes, not much, but...
Nah.
She's adorable.
Ha, quite.
I assume this is her at age 10.
Yes, it was taken around her 10th birthday. Just before family left on holiday.
Estelle, is something bothering you? Oh, it's nothing, really. I was just kind of mad, I guess. Just a kid like that, caught up in that stupid war.
Yeah, know what you mean, Estelle. Which is why it's our duty to reunite this girl with her family.
Ah, yeah. Yeah!
We'd like to borrow the photograph if you don't mind, ma'am.
Please, by all means.
Well, we know what she looks like now, but how are we actually gonna do this? Renee could be anywhere. She might not even be in Bose anymore.
We do at least have the photograph. Someone may recognize her from that time. We should ask around.
Do you think that'll work?
In a way, 10 years is not that long. Someone should at least remember her even if they do not know precisely what became of her.
It's our best shot, I guess. Start asking around then.
Please, you're my only hope. If you find out anything, come by here again.
We will.
Let me look at this again. She looks like she'd be Chloe, but not the right eye color. Green hair, or I'm sorry, green eyes, blue hair. Bluish hair. It's clear to you, old man. Yeah, it's 4 years.
Excuse me, sir, but do you know this girl?
Yeah, feel like I do. Something I just can't place, though. Sorry, kids. Oh, thanks, old man. You fucker.
Hey, it's you. You look kind of like this. Try to show them the photograph, but they didn't recognize her. Thanks. Maybe this little random girl. They didn't recognize her. I bet the old woman might.
What are you looking for, someone? Actually, a 10-year-old story. So unfortunately, she doesn't look familiar to me. Good luck. To be parted by war, truly a sad affair that should never happen.
Thanks, lady. Also, do you have a new? Yes, you do. Bazinga. Yeah, actually, they had a special right here between the 8. You could have easily gotten this one and this one, not realize you actually missed a special edition in between there. Operation Dragon. Dragon leaves Liberl's borders. Dragon that appears suddenly in Bose and caused damage to the region has been confirmed by the Royal Army as having left the borders following a failed plan to attempt to capture the creature. It wasn't fail. This is exactly what I planned. Really. From the start.
The border garrison is continuing patrols, but no further sightings have been reported since then. The Liberl News is following developments closely as a report from the front line. Full details of the capture operation. The day after the dragon appeared, the Royal Army immediately enacted a plan to capture the dragon. Enforcing the capture portion of the plan was Queen Alicia, whose respect for the holy creature shaped an operation using airships and tranquilizers to neutralize the threat by driving to Valeria Lake and subduing it. Included in the operation was the Arsai, loaded with its new engine, plus bracer observers and your trusty Liberl News reporters. The failed first capture operation. After some time of standby, information came in that the dragon had been sighted above Malga Mine. General Morgan ordered the operation to begin immediately. Employing skillful aerial maneuvers, the signature of the Royal Army, the airships chased the dragon to above Valeria Lake and shot it with tranquilizers. Unconscious, it fell into the lake. The plans initially seemed a success, but the legendary creature wasn't under for long and soon woke up, leaving behind the army airships meant to tow it to shore. The army gave chase once again, but it was eventually lost on radar somewhere over in the Liberl Valley. The deep silence aboard the ship was only penetrated by the roar of a new engine echoing hollowly through it. The first operation with the full might of the Air Force had failed. Substitute operation pursuit from the ground. The operation believed to be perfect had ended in failure. However, the Royal Army immediately took to a new plan. The bracers who had been aboard as observers would pursue the dragon into the Liberl Valley. It was a decision that would immediately bear fruit, for perhaps startled by the bracers' actions, the dragon once again took to the skies. Hey! At least they actually gave us credit this time. Dragon's departure confirmed. The dragon's reappearance was immediately noted by the Royal forces, but the dragon only calmly flew out of Liberl's airspace. In such a fashion, the case that had rocked the entire kingdom came to more or less an end. Possibility of return, as the dragon truly departed. When asked about the possibility of a return, the Royal Army was unable to comment with any certainty. For the moment, they intend to enhance national air patrols and prepare for the unexpected. Society, donations pour in, 10 million Mira. Donations have been flooding in for the affected areas in the Bose region. Amongst them was an anonymous donation of a gold Septian crystal, valued at 10 million Mira. They used to say that those handling the rebuilding efforts were quite shocked. The fuck did they get this? Bose Market reopens. 1 week after the dragon attack, the Bose Market is back in business following a frantic reconstruction effort. Under the guidance of Bose Mayor Mabel, local merchants came together to make the speedy recovery possible. It reminds me of how we came together after the 100 Days War, said one local man. It seems the spirit of Bose is alive and well.
Hot dog. Hot diggity doo-dah day. Damn, none of these fucking people have any idea who this person is. Oh, it didn't seem like we got any new gears here, or any new gear here either.
Girl orphaned during the war. Sad familiar story. Fortunately, last I feared, I don't know her. Good luck to you, though.
Oh, I should ask, Mayor Mabel if she's just if she's around. She would maybe know. But she probably wasn't. She wasn't actually the mayor back then. What the fuck's her house again?
This is... Estelle, where in the world did you get this picture? Well...
Still explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days War.
Is that so? Why has this come up now, of all times? I have the feeling you have some idea of what's up. I may get that. Out of curiosity, have you shown that photograph to Lila yet? To Lila? No, not yet. Do that first, then. Think you may obtain a clue of some kind.
Okay.
Oh God, it's you. Oh God. Wow. I forgot your eyes are green.
I mean, I guess your hair is also the exact shade of blue that I was looking for.
Oh my God.
This seems so obvious in hindsight again. This is like the whole fucking Chloe thing all over again.
That picture. Yeah, you see...
Estelle explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days War.
I see. Do you have any idea who's in this photo? No, I'm afraid not.
Estelle, come on, look. Look at her eyes. Look at her hair.
You're sure? You looked just a bit surprised when you saw it. Yes, I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. I was a little unsure if it was her. Oh, okay. Sort of odd, though. Mabel said you might have some kind of clue for us. Is that so? I'm sorry, but I must get back to work. Please pardon me.
Hey, what's going on?
Everyone, I wonder, have you shown that photograph to Lila yet? Yeah, we had her look at it. Did you now? Did she say anything? Yeah, she really freaked out for a moment when she saw it. She didn't say much of anything, though. Though it was so obvious she was hiding something and almost hurt. I see. Blasted Lila. Why? Suppose it falls to me to explain. I think I'm a little lost. You know the girl in the picture? Of course I do. I've known the girl in that picture for ages, and she's very important to me. Because the girl in that picture is Lila.
Da da da.
Say what? No way! Oh my God! I think I might be colorblind. Oh my.
Certainly not what I expected.
Zin, really, Zin?
I was waiting almost everyone in our group to have realized that except for Estelle.
You sure? Completely and absolutely. Lila came to our home on a sudden day 10 years ago. The day the army of Ouroboros began its assault in the city of Bose. No way! When Father returned after assisting him in the evacuation of much of the citizenry, he had a girl with him. Father would only say that he had been entrusted to him by strangers, or that she had been entrusted to him by strangers. The girl was Lila, and now that I look, she was even wearing the same clothes then, though they were bloody and torn.
Yeah, matches Corna's story. Even fills in some of the gaps and questions. Looks like we have our girl.
One thing though, the names. We're looking for a girl named Rainy, not Lila. Rainy? So that was Lila's old name. Yeah, that's what Corna told us at least. Hang on, you didn't know Lila's real name, Mayor Mabel? No, she never told us.
Wait a tick. She didn't tell you her name. She was 10 years old. Can't imagine she didn't know her own name. Was it some amnesia shit?
I wish she could have given us her name, or anything in those days. When Lila came in to live with us, she could barely say anything at all. I can't even describe it. It was as if she was in a state where she'd forgotten how to speak entirely. How would that even...
I've heard that extreme mental shock can temporarily rob one of the ability to speak, and if something terrible were to happen to a child, dragons give her strength. What she witnessed that day.
Yes, her soul was far more hurt than her body when she came to live with us. We all tried our best, but Lila always kept a distance between herself and everyone else. So we never learned her true name. So how'd she get the name Lila then? Father gave it to her. It was inconvenient, to say the least, for her to remain nameless.
I see. I think we get it. All we gotta do now is just ask her.
Yes, there's only one thing to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here. I brought her, milady. Thank you, Sarah. Would you leave us for a bit? Of course. Pardon me. Lila, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Mabel? Our brace of friends showed me this photograph. A certainly familiar face, isn't it? Lila, this is you, isn't it? I think I can guess why you're remaining quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt. But Lila, I don't want that to be a burden on your life. And I know he wouldn't either. A burden? Yes, that's why you haven't said anything about this all this time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of debt to what Father did. That is, well... Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped by the shackles of the past can never blaze a new trail. Lila, you've done more for our family than could ever have been expected or asked of you. You don't need to keep shackling yourself to the past. Go meet this corner woman. Meet her and reclaim your life. Miss Mabel, I understand what you're trying to say. But unfortunately, however, the Rainy you are searching for is no longer with us. Huh? What do you mean? Rainy was killed in the 100 Days War, alongside her parents. She rests peacefully somewhere in this land. That is what I've told myself all these years. Because if I didn't, it would be too sad, too lonely to bear. Oh, Lila. Lila! Can't believe this. I'm such an idiot. You've been bearing all this within you all this time. I should have... Lila? I don't think you need to lie to yourself anymore, don't you? I'm sorry. Mayor Mabel, Sarah, Maynard, the people of the market, but a lot of others around town too. Everyone thinks of you as part of their family, Lila. There's no way you're alone anymore. Estelle, I think so as well.
Heh, damn straight.
Yes, I agree. May simply be my humble opinion, but you are hardly alone here.
Lila, are you listening? Do you see what they mean? You're one of the most... No, with Father gone, you're the most precious, important person in my life. So saying you're alone like that... Please don't say something so terribly sad. You've never been alone, Lila. Ever. Miss Mabel. And Lila, lying to yourself to forget something painful. It's exactly what Father hated to see. Someone trapped by their past. Father entrusted us both with such a valuable lesson. Please don't let it go to waste. Lila, go meet Corner, please. Or just what Father taught us means so little to you. Very well. I'll accept defeat. Miss Mabel, you're terrible. How is anyone meant to say no to an argument like that? That, my dear Lila, is the secret to driving a hard bargain.
All right, that's that.
Phew, can see that's all settled. Yes, I'm glad. Come on then, let's go meet her. Pardon? Go meet... you're coming, Mayor Mabel?
Hey, it's cool. She's basically gonna be representing her old man. I can get behind that.
Yes, precisely. Come on, Lila, let's be off. All right. I'll accompany you then. Oh, no, you don't. I'm the one accompanying you this time. Come on, get in front of me. Left, right, let's go. But... it's okay, Lila, you silly beauty, you. After all, you're the star this time. Precisely. See? Listen to the small bracelet lady. Come on, hurry now. I'll be right behind you. Mabel.
Cute. Wholesome.
I see. To think things got so complicated. Rainy, I'm so sorry we didn't come looking for you. I wish we could have found you sooner. No, Auntie, don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault, except maybe that of the times. When the hell did you become British? And over the last 10 years, I can honestly say I've been very happy. Miss Mabel, thank you so very much. I owe you and your father a debt that I can never be repaid. No, not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you and your sister and her husband. Lila has been such an important part of my life. I should say Rainy. I'm sorry. No, please call her as you have. That is the name she has here, after all. I'm just glad to know she's been safe and happy, no matter her name. Miss Mabel, I beg you, please continue to take care of her. Well, I would certainly love for her to remain with us, but do you not intend to take her home with you? Oh, I planned to at first, of course, but seeing her now, that couldn't be so cruel. To continue living here with the people she loves and all her friends, no one who loves her could take that away from her. On corner. Now, Dumpling, don't make that face. Of course, I do hope you'll visit your uncle and me every once in a while. I know the distance will make it difficult, but we both love it. Why would the distance be an issue? I didn't mention, but our home is quite far away. You know where the Lemon State is, I take it? The Lemon State? Oh, of course I've heard of it. That's where the guild has its training grounds and headquarters.
Yeah, I think most places know about it.
I see, so Lala's there from Liberl. Does her explain the kind of unique feeling she's always given off? Even by airship, it's quite a trip. I do hope you'll come and visit someday. But even then, I will still keep in touch. I will too. I promise I'll find time to visit. I'll be counting the days until then. Now, Rainy, let me get another good look at you. Really are the image of your mother. I look like mother? That you do. Not just in appearance, but in the way you move. Your speech. You really are so much like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure she's been watching over you. Your wonderful new friends and family. That's what she would have wanted. Live happily, my Rainy, for your mother's sake as well. I will, Auntie. I promise I will.
Daw. Well, that was nice. Sweet, dank, Lila lore and Mabel. Well, that was good.
Now back to the Goofy song. To love again, Goofy song. Say, Lila. Yes, Miss Mabel? About what we were discussing earlier. What were you planning on doing it? My trip back to Layman, you mean? Haven't quite decided yet. All right. Just be sure and let me know when you're going well in advance, okay? I need to adjust my schedule. What do you mean, Miss Mabel? Well, I am going with you after all. I really want to see what your home was like. Besides what? I was thinking it would be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I know you've heard all sorts of stories about me from before you came to live here. I need to find some kind of embarrassing chink in that arm of yours, or I won't be able to do anything with you. So you're after my naughtiest secrets.
God, these two are so gay. Definitely super gay for each other.
Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you, Miss Mabel. My early childhood was one of exquisite conduct. Unlike a certain infamous tomboys who would be scandalized should their past be made public, I have nothing to fear. Oh, really? I wouldn't underestimate my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you. Well, let's see what you can manage. I'll let you know as soon as I've made a decision. Please do, Lila. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today? We have your regularly scheduled meetings until the manor from morning until tea time. Afterward, you will attend the review board for applicants to the market. Wait, the review board? That's today? Oh, Eddie, struck me fucking dead. Kill me now! Do it! I have to read those applicant evaluations right away. Lila, hurry! We gotta move it! Gotta go! Oh, goodness. Something tells me I won't be going to Layman for a while.
Nobody is going to Layman. All right, what's the other one? Merchant escort. Looking for a bracer escort to Revenue Village. Person to be escorted is one young woman. Request is only for one way. South Block, Central Street, 1, Trino Manor, 2nd floor. Okay.
Hey everyone, it's me, Sting. I should be able to cover boats now. Sorry to spend time filling in for me.
Sure thing, Sting. The singer?
Excuse me. You're Miss Morano, right? Yes, that's right. You all must be bracers?
That's right, ma'am. We understand you want to be escorted to Revenue Village.
That's right. I'd like to head to that lovely little town and have a look at their orchards. Though if I may, you look a little young for a bracer. Are you quite sure you can do this? Excuse me, ma'am! I am a certified senior bracer. I'm totally capable of doing this. I'm level 66, bitch!
I'll vouch for your abilities. It's not good enough, then you're welcome to find someone else, ma'am. Damn! Wow! Big bro Agate looking out for Estelle. Let's go! That's fucking Progress!
Oh my, suppose you really can't judge a book by a cover? I always liked putting my own covers on books anyway. I'll trust you, young lady. How about it? Shall we be off? Sure, we're ready when you are. Very good, let's be off then. So we're going to Ravenue, right? In that case, we'll want to head out the west gate of the city. Yes, that's right, then up the mountain road. I'll meet you by the west gate. Imagine you have a few things to prepare before you go. Yep, well, a little prep time will be good. Great, thanks. We're right there. Very good. Don't keep me waiting long now. Let's get going. All right.
Okie dokie.
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting. So we proceed then. Whenever you're ready, ma'am. Our goal is Revenue Village, right?
Yeah, we all know that road by now, but don't forget, west going to Civi. Let's avoid monsters along the road as much as we can.
Yes, quite so. What a waste of time to fight. A fight would be too. By keeping out of danger, and I may just give you a nice little bonus. We'll do our best, ma'am. Let's be off then.
Okay, so apparently, this is on the non-spoiler guide. The key to getting bonuses for this one, yeah, basically do not get in a fight with her in my party. So I need to avoid all encounters as much as possible. So thankfully I am invisible, as long as they don't accidentally bump into me. So I may want to avoid using turbo, maybe. Yeah, fuck it though, I'm too slow and not without turbo. I gotta go, gotta fucking go. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. There we go. All right, no problem.
So exactly as I'd heard. They've already started to rebuild their orchards, little by little.
We ain't gonna get it all back in a day, but they're going in the right direction, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're getting all kinds of help from all over, too. I'm sure they'll be just fine. Yes, I believe in them. I wish we merchants could be of some aid to them. Huh? Murata, are you thinking of trying to save Ravenue? Oh my, no. No intention of setting myself up as some kind of savior to these people. Mostly just here for business. Go and look at the orchards and get a feel for how bad the situation is. Of course, if things are looking up, I can always invest. Well then, I should be getting to work. Okay. Means it's goodbye then. It is indeed. Must declare I sorely misjudged you earlier. I'll contact Luger and arrange a bonus for you. Huh? Really? Why would I lie about a thing like that? You've earned it. Be careful on your way back. We will be. Good luck with your work.
All right, that was a quick and easy one. Is there still something else I need to get while I'm here?
Hi, Miss Pricer. Agate's here too. Agate's back. Agate's back.
Hey, Louie, look at you, little bugger.
Sup, Squirt? Sounds like you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm okay. Especially when the scary dragon is gone now, right?
Yeah, don't worry, that kind of thing will never happen again. At least not in this game. Probably.
So you play outside as much as you want, okay?
Okay, but then when you play outside, I'll give you this book.
Ta-da!
See you later.
By the way, I have this random book that I've
not been reading because I don't know how to read yet.
All right, next chapter required. Okay, so last chapter introduced Chief Minister Shamrock, who held this party, and then two men that were within his group, Enrique and Juan, who like to take part in this challenge of his. All right, so chapter 8. Haley. The clock chimed the 11th hour. The match between Jack and Haley was to start at midnight exactly. She waited the interim in Enrique's room.
Your father became ill and died 7 years ago.
That's what the girl had heard from her mother, but 3 years ago she learned her father had died in a match. Haley didn't have many memories of her father. She spent her childhood with her mother. That was exactly why, though, that each and every one was engraved into her heart as irreplaceable treasures. The things she remembered best were the sights in the gambling dens. She didn't often get to go along, but to her, the way her father could silence even the most finely dressed gentleman with his near magical card handling was something she admired with all her heart. The last memory Haley had was him taking her hand while she was in bed and telling her not to worry. Maybe that memory was what kept her from believing what her mother had said about how her father died. After all, how could the strong, healthy man from that memory drop dead of illness so suddenly? One fateful moment out shopping for her mother, she found herself heading on a whim to one of the gambling dens in the back street. There, overhearing some chatter from a few thugs, she came to understand the truth of her father's death.
After all, to the types who frequent gambling dens, the match from 7 years before was too famous not to talk about. Having learned the truth, she found herself consumed by one single emotion, desire for revenge on Jack. So worrying she would become as good as her father, Haley began frequenting the gambling dens and played with that one burning wish guiding her hands. It was Enrique who, hearing rumors, spoke to Haley first. 7 years before, betting on Jack, he had claimed victory in his conflict with Juan, and now he saw a chance to do the same again by setting King's daughter against Jack. And so he brought the idea of recreating the match to her. To Haley, it was the perfect means to an end. Cutting off connection with her mother, she joined Enrique's group. Being blessed with talent to begin with and having abandoned all else to focus on improving, she reached King's level in barely 3 years. Haley's eyes were distant as she waited quietly for the match. Perhaps those 3 years were running through them. Still seated, she bowed her head and let out a big, long sigh.
No need to let the weight of this drag you down, you know.
Enrique said softly to her.
Don't worry.
She replied.
Now that I'm here, my heart is as light as a feather.
Her face betrayed the lie in her words as a flicker of sorrow creased her features. It was only for a moment, and the next she was back to the same poker face.
Right now, the only thing in my mind is seeing Jack lose.
Hearing Haley's words, Enrique's lips twisted up. Perhaps it was confidence in his victory that warped his face into a demon look. Interesting. It's funny that the story is like, unlike the Cornelia story, which kind of had like a very forward-moving plot. This one is very much, the plot is moving very slowly. The actual narrative is moving slowly, but they're pretty much taking each of these chapters to explain how we got to this point, essentially, right? Who each of the big players are before getting to the big match. But in fact, what has actually really happened is what has the story been up to this point? Girl walks into a bar, beats up a dude, challenges Jack, beats him a few times, says, okay, I'm gonna beat you up later for killing my dad, go meet me here, or getting my dad killed. And then it goes to the boat, and now they've been, seriously, for like the last 3 or 4 chapters, we've been getting ready to have their game here. That's it. That's all that's actually happened in the last like 8 chapters. Okay, well that was the last side quest on the board. However, there was actually another hidden one, and that is over in the mine area, which is I think just past here. Sir, we can't hold these things on our own. We gotta contact headquarters for reinforcements. They're that strong. Yes, sir. I've never seen monsters like these before. God, I wonder if they're even monsters, really.
Hey, what's up?
Ah! Who are you?
You know, I kind of wish people would stop recognizing the badge on the side. I can finally say what I've been saying and thinking this whole time. Like, seriously, everyone's just like, who the fuck are you? It's like, dude, look at the fucking badge. What is the point of it? What Bray says.
Bracers? You seem to have some kind of problem. What is it? Yes, you could say that. Something completely unexpected has occurred here.
Completely unexpected? What happened?
Oh, you see, monsters have appeared in this abandoned mine.
The hell's completely unexpected about that? Monster infestations occur almost daily in some places.
Yeah, that's true, but you see, the monsters in here are not normal monsters.
I don't think any of the monsters in this game are normal monsters. Not even the giant penguin.
You guys sure you're not just like overreacting or something?
It's true, I say. They're goddamn insects made of metal. Spring them out of nowhere all throughout the mine.
I see. Never heard of a monster like that.
The squad's mission is to ensure local security. Unfortunately, we don't have the kind of firepower necessary to deal with unknown monsters. It's all stone's throw from Revenue Village, however. You can't just ignore an infestation of unknown creatures near an inhabited area either.
And so we show up at just the right time. Can the guys see where this is going?
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty easy to read at this point, huh? Still, it's kind of fairly common, isn't it? Guild and army helping one another, I mean. Sorry to ask this of you, but could you help us? Yes.
Sure. It's our duty to investigate stuff like this after all.
Thank you. We'll owe you after this.
Don't worry about it. Really, it's an emergency. So make sure I understand everything all right. Basically wants to go in there and exterminate the weird monsters.
That's right. I want you to exterminate every one of those unknown monsters dwelling in the mine. They're very distinct. You shouldn't have any trouble telling them apart from the others.
All right.
Can you tell us anything else about these monsters? Let's see. 101, they're not all that strong. It's the ones that show up every now and then with different colors that you need to watch out for.
Different colors?
Yeah, they used to like arts, but man, gotta take me if they're like any arts I've ever seen, though.
Unknown arts? You're kidding, right?
Huh. So he's why the army guys was so freaked out when we showed up, at least. Better keep our eyes open on this one.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't even know what's in there. How am I gonna know what the regular ones versus the not regular ones are? That should explain everything. Allow us to open the gate for you then.
Yeah, thanks.
It's funny, I don't think I've actually been in the mines, have I? This game? I don't think I have. Oh then, take care, bracers. Come back if you need a break. Got Norman's charging station here.
Thanks. I'll help for sure. If we exterminate all the target monsters, we'll come back to report.
Please do. This is blessed to be on you all. On you go, Estelle.
Yeah, let's go.
Probably some chests and shit in here then too. Oh. Probably this thing. Vogel 235. Vogel 570. No-known object armored with metal plating. Fast and fires powerful arts. Oh boy. They're not weak to anything. So Thunder God Kick. Ah, it's such a small area though. If we're a large area. Damn, that should be sick, right? Alright, so how crazy is this shit? Oh, fuck. One of them missed, unfortunately. Still got the 2 hits in, though. Actually, no, I think we have been in here before. Because I think I remember seeing the bridge broken here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did, actually. That's right. This is where the dragon was. When we found him the first time. Ooh, got just over here. Crimson Eye. I've been waiting for this day. Me too, Mr. Chess. Me too. Wow. Huge boost to attack and arts, defense, and strength. But drops your speed and your movement down, but prevents mute. Focuses on their orbment. Oh man. Not bad though for a spellcaster. It might be worth it. Oh, when they hit you. That was actually the first time I got hit because I've been hitting him preemptively. When they hit you, I think it knocks out your orbment stuff or your sepith. That's not good. All right, all done. The fuck are these things anyway? It's like the drones that attacked Kevin and Estelle. How goes it?
Your 6 are all stomped.
Tell you guys that much trouble from me on out. We'll leave the rest to you. You really did it? Talk about a relief.
It is sort of a relief, I guess. Still, those monsters, they were obviously machines. Is this what society's doing?
That's pretty likely, yeah. Society? I mean the Society of Ouroboros, the criminal organization we were briefed on. I see. So it's possible they were behind this.
Yeah, I think so. We fought them a number of times, but they don't play by normal rules. You guys should be extra careful, okay?
He's also going after the Society. If anything new, let the army know. Yes, please do. Be sure to make a detailed report to the Board of Garrison about this case. Also, make sure to just compensation for your help is transferred to your guild branch.
Great, thanks.
Well then, bracers, take care out there. Let us all make sure we don't drop our watch. That's the only way to fight a foe who stays in the shadows.
You too, sir. Good luck with the rest.
Adios, guide your steps, friend. Alright guys, let's go heal up the thing before we leave. Oh goddamn, we're gonna walk by and that shit's gone, alright? What? But there was one we missed apparently. What the hell? We're getting an extra scene here? Oh boy, looks like we had a real number done on us. Some fucking random jobber dudes? An enhanced Jaeger. Wasn't expecting braces to show up here. Looks like our little guys got put the best fight they could, but it just wasn't enough. Damn brats. Why do they always get in my way? Huh? You know these fools? Nah, forget it. I don't want to talk about it. Who the hell is this guy? Always gets in our way? Blue hair. Short blue hair. It's Lyle again! Let's hurry and gather the remains. Yes, get out of here. It's a fine test for our little archaisms. Still, seem to have their hands full taking on a simple patrol unit. Doubt they'll last long.
Who the fuck was that?
Go back, guys. Okay, the healing thing's still here. I was really gonna like have packed it up or some shit. Huh. I would have thought maybe one of the Capuas or something because of the blue hair, but I mean, we already saw all of them. Trying to think of any other major characters we come across. I don't know, it was like an NPC? You know what? I'm just gonna assume it was Lila again. I think that makes the most sense to me. There's one last little secret thing here. Just gotta find the right dude. Oh.
That's it. No longer an army man. Time to say goodbye to the uniform. Oh yeah, to mark the occasion, let me give you guys this.
There's chapter 9 right off the bat.
Book was my secret pleasure during the boring parts of base life. Still, though, looking back on it, wasn't for all that long. But life in the army was more fun than I expected. All right, time to finish my discharge. It's quite the runaround getting here, but it's finally time for my trip to the Empire.
It's funny because I think you seem to get this chapter 2 before you got chapter 8. Be like, oh god, I missed chapter 8, but now you can still get in this same section. All right, without further ado, the next one, chapter 9, Nostalgia.
While Haley sat and contemplated her past, Jack was hunched at the bar counter in the main hall. It was a spot with a full view of the setting for the match to come. He stared at the stage, never once even touching the drink he'd ordered. The same seats, the same colors. The more I looked at it, the more it felt as if the events of 7 years ago had happened only yesterday. A voice started Jack from his reverie. How about a drink on me then? Without churning, he wordlessly shook his head. Jack didn't need to look through 7-year-old memories to know the voice all too well. It was Juan. 7 years ago, Juan had bet on King's victory and lost. The one who punished King with death was, without a doubt, this man. Jack, your skills took down even King. Look forward to seeing them again. With that, Juan disappeared into the night. Jack taking down King, huh? Jack's lips twisted into a bitter smile. The clock ticked steadily away. It was 11:50. The match would begin in 10 minutes. The guests had begun to gather in the hall. Every one of them seemed to have been waiting eagerly for this night. Many had money riding on the outcome. Compared to Enrique or Juan's contest, though, they barely had anything to lose. Haley followed Enrique out into the hall. Taking her seat immediately, she sat quietly, eyes straight ahead. If she was bothered by the crowd or the enormity of the event, she gave no sign. After watching Haley take her place, Jack slowly rose from his spot at the bar. Unlike Haley, Jack had a bit of a name, and as he stepped forward, the crowd called out. It brought back more memories of himself from 7 years ago. Excited by the crowd and elated by the game. Jack and Haley were both seated now. The card table in the center of the hall lay between them. The two faced each other, and yet their gazes never met even once. In total silence, time passed. Shortly after the two took their seats, a black-garbed man sat in a chair across from them both. Just like 7 years ago, he was the dealer provided by Chief Minister Shamrock. The dealer pressed a switch below the card table. Slowly, the table area sank into the floor, allowing the guests in the hall a bird's-eye view of the duel. From behind their respective backed players, Juan's group and Enrique's group cast intense gazes at the gambler's hands. Further back behind it all and watching over everything was Chief Minister Shamrock. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a revenge match, Enrique yelled, unable to contain his excitement. It's been 7 years since they had such a high-stakes game. The crowd answered Enrique's introduction with a roar of approval.
All right, here we go. They're getting into it now. Things are happening. All right, I think with that, we are done-zo. It's time to head to the lodge. There's gotta be a fishing spot down here, right? Come on. Come on, damn it. Come on, old man. Ooh, finally back. Well, danger clear. Time to relax and wet my line. So I just can't stop fishing. I just can't stop fishing.
Yeah, that's kind of a happy ending, I'm sure.
He pawned off his wife. What? Had to pawn off the wife. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. It's like there has to be a fishing spot here. Come on. I'm back. I've returned.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. The Aquamaster. This is the best. This must be the best rod. That's why it's such a piece of gear any fisher would trade their fortune for, because I can use any bait.
Hell yeah, brother. Now we're fishing like a real pro. I got a Garvelza and a Mirage ring. A trout.
A Valeria bass. This thing dropped a shine sphere, which prevents sleep, blind, and freeze, and gets strength plus 20. Holy dumb shit.
They was dropping some pretty good stuff.
Oh, a rainbow trout. Ooh, bunch of Sepith.
Oh, hey, look, Father Kevin's here. And here's the rest of them.
What?
I wonder when this motherfucker was gonna show up again.
Kevin, what are you doing here?
Ooh, it's a long and harrowing story.
We happened to run into him on the road, so we invited him to join us. On the road? Why were you traveling again, Kevin?
To be honest, my goal was to investigate the Liberl Tower. After we said our goodbyes and rolling, I've been running around looking into all the towers.
All the towers?
Make it sound like you've visited the others already. Yep, I've been busy with that, pretty much. That's why I was kinda AWOL during the whole dragon business, so I couldn't give a hand with that. I figured you guys might come out here for a break after that, so...
That makes sense. Well then, should we have a sit down right now?
How's about we do it over dinner? That'll help the information flow freely, you know.
Oh yeah. So you're really staying here, Kevin?
Well, from what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, I figured I'd join in the festivities, if you don't mind.
That's kind of out of the blue. You have helped us a lot, though. What do you think, guys?
I ain't got a problem with it.
It is nice to settle our doubt to the good father. Yeah, I want him to stay too.
I see no reason to object.
I wonder if it's fate bringing us together.
Well, if he's here, let's have some fun, baby. Yeah!
Thank you. Ain't much in the way of thanks, but if you still got some stuff that needs doing, I'd be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need.
Oh, interesting. So I can actually...
Sure, well, if you want help with something, Kevin.
Really? Wow. Let me just put you in here and sort of have a look at what you can do.
That's cool.
Pretty much caught up with us here. I have a feeling he's probably sticking around for most of the game now at this point. I mean, come on, all right? We're pretty far into it. So you'd have to.
Well, all right, guys. I think this is a good spot to end things here for now. I know this might potentially end up being a bit of a shorter episode than usual. However, I have a very distinct feeling that we are about to get into a long series of cutscenes. I don't know for sure, but I just have that fucking feeling. Probably has to do with the fact that the guide essentially is like, yeah, all these quests that you're doing, you have to do before you go to the end. So, I mean, to be fair, it's not like really a spoiler. I had a feeling that we were gonna come here, like, come on, we're going on quote unquote vacation in the middle of this story. Yeah, like nothing's gonna happen here, sure. So, I instead of like potentially just going, well, I'll just go a little bit longer, see where the story goes, and potentially staying here for another like fucking hour. I think I'm just gonna end it here. Now we will save all that exciting shit for next time. That was good. We got a nice series of side quests here. I liked the one with Lila. That was nice. And we got to finally see what Joshua was doing. But I have a distinct feeling shit's gonna get fucking crazy next episode. At least I would think so, based on all the foreshadowing. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.